Well, what we got here, folks, is an RV. Don't you go getting used to it now, Clark. All right, this is a Roadtrek 1999 Roadtrek built on the Dodge 3500 platform. It's got a Dodge 318 in it. Runs great. I'll fire that up here in a minute. Just walking around the outside here, all the lights, everything work just fine. Up top, and look up there, we got 200 watts of solar that are going back here. Here is the controller. It is the Renogy Rover. Right now we're bringing in 13.7 watts. At how many amps? I don't know. I have to look at it a little closer. But anyway, keeps these Trojan or Odyssey, I'm sorry, AGMs topped off nicely. Can run the refrigeration and fans and everything with it, no problem. I mean, actually, it allows this to be completely self-sufficient off-grid, as long as you're not trying to run the air conditioner. When you want to run the air conditioner, you can run the genset. Genset is a 2800 Onan hanging out down here. We'll fire that up in a minute. Down underneath here is where you have storage. I don't have it unlocked, but that's storage for the hoses and everything. And down here is the drain for the black water and gray water. Works just fine. Anyway, let's fire it up. Oh, Kim was driving it. She's got the seat way forward. Okay. And coming in here. Bada boom. Fired that puppy right up. We have 99,770 miles on it. Look at that. 99777. Huh. Well, if only we were playing the slots. Okay. This is the 25-year anniversary model, I believe. As I said, it is running right now. You can hear it's quite nicely. I'll pop that open for you real quick. Kindly. It is right in the middle there. There we go. Dodge 318. I didn't polish it, spit shine it and everything. But it does have brand new serpentine belt and just have the water pump changed, the 100,000 mile water pump change. And like I said, it's burning right along, doing great. Over here also has brand new battery. And that back there is the 50 amp, not relay, whatchamacallit, breaker that goes back to the Voictron DC to DC charger. That way you can charge up those batteries back there and not burn up your alternator, which is always, a smart thing to put in, and it's been put in. And in here, stepping in, we've got the fire extinguisher, electrical outlet. They go ahead and turn it off. I did put in a headset with Apple Play and Google Play. Let's see. Actually has a pretty good stereo too. Didn't turn that on, but these chairs, the captain seats, flip around. Let's see. I'll go ahead and flip this around so that when you're parked, it turns around and faces back. The driver's seat does the same, and then this table comes down and then flips over, and you can actually turn the two captain seats into basically a dinner table. Over here, I have a closet. All right, storage in there, the vacuum. Down here we have the forced heat. It works off propane. And we'll go ahead and get that going. So we'll pop right up here. And clicking over, we see the test. Propane is just about 2/3, 3/4 full. It's just flashing on the green. No, about 2/3 full. And you can see the battery is topped off. Gray water needs dumped here sometime soon. This right here is going to the hot water heater. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. When that light turns off, that means it's fired up. that light's an indicator that it hasn't started to flame yet. So we'll wait for that to process through. And it is a nearly a brand new hot water heater. I just replaced that a little over a year ago, and boom, it is up and heating up water. 5-gallon tank. That is done. This right here goes to the generator, and I think it has like 150 hours. Yep, 151 hours on it. On a gen set, I'll go and fire that up. There it goes. Now that that's fired up, I'll go back here and we can wait for just a second. Wait for it to click. And we can turn on there it goes. There it is. That is the air conditioner. And it is, as of right now, blowing some nice cool air. And I'll go ahead and turn that off. There we go. Yeah, so in here is just more storage. I've got the bed set up right now. I'll take that and we'll convert that over to the seating in just a second. In here is the bathroom. And let's see, got the head. It's got a nice, I forget how big, I think like 7 or 8 gallon black water tank, somewhere along those lines. Not huge, but enough to get you by for a week or so with moderate use. Over here we got the kitchen. Of course, the most important part, coffee. Storage up here for plates and bowls. Stainless steel racks here for olive oil, and that I'll probably keep a little olive oil spray thing. That's been nice, man. I like that thing. Down here we have more storage under the sink, etc. The refrigerator, there was a large refrigerator here that was extremely inefficient. Took up a lot of space, wasn't very efficient. Took that out, added a couple of drawers in that space, so there's more storage for that, and also replaced it with a top-load Dometic refrigerator. And this thing is so much more efficient, and it operates off of just the battery, no problem. So you can run the refrigeration now without having to have the generator running or having it plugged into shore power. Makes it a lot nicer for just camping and traveling and everything, not having to worry about that. I keep this in here, just keep that cracked open when it's not running so that it doesn't get moldy and everything. And let's see, I'll pop out. I'm going to show you how loud it is for the generator. And it's running right now. You know, it's loud enough that I wouldn't like run that all night in a campsite or anything like that. But it gets the job done. Not super quiet. If you do want super quiet, you can pick up like a little Honda or something like that. Anyway, there we go. I'm turning that off now. So now everything's all shut off. Water's shut off, and then the battery power is all shut off. Oh, I can turn that back on up here. And this is the, ooh, that screen needs cleaned. Oh boy, somebody should clean that. This is the fantastic fan, which can be, the thermostat can be set on it, and then turn it up a little higher, it turns off, turn it down cooler, it turns on, and with different fan speed controls, fuse, everything. It's a pretty cool fan. And then after that, let's see, hey, let's convert it to a table really quick. There you are. There you go. You were kind of waiting just to do that, weren't you? Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you.
Don't want to be cracking you up now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to convert this over to the table really quick. It actually forms into a king-size bed, but generally I just use full-size sheets and just put those over the two big ones, which is plenty large enough, in my humble opinion. Alright, I'm not very humble, but whatever, in my opinion. bada bing, just like that. You got a nice little table set up here. There is also little drawers that go right here. I don't have them in here. I never really did like them, but they come with it. They came stock. You can use them or not use them. Like I said, I prefer just to not use them. And what else? You want to turn that off? Just see the dial over there. Turn towards it. Oh, yeah, that works too. Plenty of lighting back here, up here. Oh yeah, there's these drawers down here too. So lots of storage. And these, one comes out here. Down there is the smoke alarm and propane smoke, so you can't accidentally have the propane on and blow it up. It has an automatic shut-off solenoid, which is kind of nice. And yeah, I think that's it. Roadtrek Popular 1999, Roadtrek Popular 190, with some upgrades. Basically the solar system, along with the increased battery capacity, changing out the old style three-way refrigeration system. I never did like that type of system. And then this can be taken in and out, slide in and out. And oh yeah, you can turn the heat on really quick to show that works. I replaced the old thermostat with a digital thermostat. And there we go. It is now on. It should kick on in just a second. Oh, it's not. It's not cold enough to kick on.
It is really a warm day.
Here, let me turn it up to like 80. Now it'll turn on.
I can attest to it getting nice and toasty warm in here quickly.
Yeah, it's too warm out for it to turn on.
Oh, there it is.
Now it's on. I had to turn it up to 83 degrees. So yeah, so over here is where the digital thermostat is. Turn that back down now to a reasonable temperature and turning it off. Boom.
Do you want to show it?
What's that?
Do you want to show it?
Oh, yeah, sure. And that is the digital thermostat up there. So right now it is 75 degrees in here out on the Oregon coast. And yeah, let me know if you have any further questions. Good running van. I mean, it fires right up, less than 100,000 miles by 300. And fires right up. Oh, what's been replaced on it? The rear brakes have been completely rebuilt. The rear differential has been serviced, and the rear bearings have been replaced. So basically, the entire rear end of this thing is good to go for another 100,000 miles at least. The front end didn't need any work. I mean, the brake pads and everything were good. I would guess that within about 10,000 miles, it'll need new front brake pads, but other than that, the rotors, everything up there is nice and tight. I replaced the serpentine, replaced the water pump. What else? Oh, replaced, there was a little bit of a transmission leak, so had the pan dropped and resealed, and so there's no more transmission leak, and at the same time the transmission was serviced. That was about 10,000 miles ago. Yeah, it's good to go for a while still. I would, and 20,000 miles or so, I would just change the transmission fluid at 30,000, and has good, wouldn't say brand new. There is 14,000 miles on the Michelin Agilis, so they should be good for another 50,000 miles or so. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.